Tony D and Little Joan with a screenwriter's rant on The Strays, a Netflix film, which, I don't know, it's got creepy vibes. And it's about, I think, a woman who's being driven crazy by two people who hate her. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books, links in the description. Comedy horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys. Books 1 through 10, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. The Perfect Life, The Perfect Lie, I guess. I don't know. She got 2 kids and works at a private school in a perfect neighborhood, but she is being stalked and keeps getting glimpses of people. Nobody believes her, of course. And then I guess the people show up one day and then attempt to kill her, or I don't know, cause something messed up. It looks like a brother and sister team, these two. I'm not sure why they're doing it. I'm sure there'll be a reason. But part of the problem with doing and this is February 22nd on Netflix, by the way. Just in time for Valentine's Day. Hooray! Part of the problem with doing a story like this is half the movie's given away, right? And I know, I'm always complaining about these trailers. What the hell is this movie about? But when you have a reveal like this, right? Like, the first act is probably like she has this perfect life and she's being hounded by these people that nobody else sees at first. Is she really being hounded, or is she crazy? So, back in the day, when you'd see a movie like this, chances are they wouldn't give that part of it away. So you'd actually be watching it going, oh, I wonder what's the deal here. But now that I've seen this trailer, I know the deal. Like, so all those moments of the wind-up is a big waste of time. Because I already know, she's not crazy. There's actual people. They have dialogue. Right, Joan? Right. So, first act is that wind-up. She has a perfect life, but, I don't know, something she did in her past causes these people to hate her. First, they're driving her crazy. Then we reveal that, oh, no, she's not crazy. She's actually being stalked by these people. Now, they might not reveal that until, I'm going to say, midway in the second act, halfway through the movie. Right? So maybe the first half of the movie even is her at first living her life, noticing something weird, and then at some point it's like people are starting to talk about putting her in an institution, maybe seeing a psychiatrist or something. She keeps telling people, no, I'm not crazy, and tries to point it out, but at every turn she's thwarted by these two maniacs who seem to be experts in her life and how to dodge everybody else. At some point, I mean, it could be as late as the end of the second act. It all turns around. Like, these people are real. They bust in and, I don't know, hold everybody hostage and make her do a bunch of crazy stuff. Or chase her or endanger her in some way. Joan. Big mouth. I know. You want attention. You're such a good attention dog. The third act is she finally turns the tables on them and wins. I assume it's kind of hard to tell from this trailer, but that seems to be the setup of the trailer. It's very... At first I thought, oh, did they remake the Stepford Wives? Because it had that kind of Stepford Wives vibe. It also has a scene in her bedroom where she has a ton of wigs. So and there seems to be something going on with her scalp. So maybe she has alopecia, as a famous actress does, whose husband slapped a dude. So maybe that's why, and they're trying to do some woke statement on, maybe they developed this for Jada Pinkett and she turned it down and they said, well, we'll still do it anyway and show everybody how woke we are. I don't know. It seems weird. I enjoyed the beginning of the trailer. It was like, ooh, it's creepy. Although it seems to be very sort of like, oh, it's the trad life. Oh, that's creepy, right? Being married, having kids, just living a normal life. Creepy. That's not creepy on its own. You might think it's unusual now, um, but yeah, that's not creepy. So I'm not really sure where this is going. Let's see if there's a synopsis here. A perfect life, a perfect lie. An upper middle class woman's perfectly created or crafted life begins to unravel with the arrival of two shadowy figures in her town. Yeah, still doesn't. Oh, wait. Further down, another synopsis. A black woman's meticulously crafted life of privilege starts to unravel when two strangers show up in her quaint suburban town. Huh. Now, why did they put that second, more woke synopsis there? Is that a mistake? That's weird. Crafted life of privilege. Oh, so having privilege is crafted now, you're saying? It's a choice. Oh, to be privileged is choice. To be rich, that's a choice. Sign me up for that choice. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure what this movie is saying. Would I watch it? Nah. Not after that weird synopsis. And it's a little vague in conveying its message, I think. The actress, she seems solid, but she seems like it seems like the other actors are just kind of there. No offense to them, they probably didn't get anything to do. It's a little too focused on her, maybe. You know, back in the day when they'd craft a movie, you'd get the sense that, oh, this person has a life and this is what she does. And you'd get a sense of everything else in the world. You'd get a sense of a world. There would be like a world there. You know, if you watch Serpico, it's a world that he's in, where the story takes place. It's not like Serpico wall to wall. This feels like it's so concentrated on her. You know, you need to build a bit of a life outside the characters. Now, you don't want to focus too much on that. That could get very distracting, but I think a lot of modern Hollywood writing is so focused on these messages of privilege. Oh, she's privileged. Oh, but she's black. There's the big switcheroo. You know, and even this scene is so. These kids are way too old to say cute, gross when their parents kiss. Kind of old for that. It's a little old to be saying stuff like that at that age. You're just like, well, whatever. Cute, gross. I mean, it's a little quaint. Yeah, I feel like everybody in Hollywood is writing these things and they're so intent on the messaging. They were probably so intent on this second synopsis that they don't really care about the rest of it. It's just like, well, we got the message in there. You know, do the rest. No, you got to really work on everything. That's the point. You got. I mean, obviously, you want to focus on this, but not to the point of ignoring everything else. Yeah, I wouldn't watch this. I have Netflix. It would be totally free for me. I think I'll pass. It does. It looks. Just like it's not going to be good. Looks. The plot is gonna unravel in the third act. Would be my prediction. First act will probably be okay, and then the second act will start to be like what, and then third act you'll be like okay. That's my guess. That's all just my opinion, and that's it for me, Tony D, and Little Joan, who needs lots of attention. Check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble for our more base takes. We have a Hollywoke hot take and a news blast today. I will be at, I'm looking at my schedule off camera, Blue Rascal Distillery on Sunday from 4 to 6 in Hamilton, New Jersey. Come on out and learn how to hunt the Jersey Devil. We'll see you.